Hello everyone, Taxi Turbo here, and today I'm showing you, as promised, my setup video. I know I wasn't been posting for a while, but that's because of that's what you see. I was just trying to collect everything and make it as I wanted to be, so it took a while, but here it is. Anyway, so let's start with what you see in the middle now. That's my triple screen setup. That's each of it's the Acer monitor. It's 24-inch each. The one in the middle, it's the old one. I actually bought it I think like 2 years ago. Bought it as a single monitor. I didn't plan to do the triple screens at the time yet. And when I was trying to get the identical ones, turns out that it's the old model and they don't do it anymore, but they do the new version, which the only difference is, where's my finger, there it is, the only difference is the stands. As you can see, it has a different stand, but them two on the sides has exactly the same, but they all have exactly the same specs, which is 2 milliseconds response, and I think it's 1,000,000 to 1 contrast ratio. So yeah, they're pretty good. Now move along. Let's start with the keyboard. Now don't remember the exact model. If you're really interested in it, just leave me the question in the comment section and I give you the exact model. I can do reviews on any of the stuff that you're gonna see here. So if you want any review, just leave me a comment and yeah, I'll do the review on it. So that's the wireless Logitech keyboard. It's actually pretty good. It's illuminated, it's wireless, and as you can see, it has a battery safe option as well. So it's, there you go. When I move my hand on it, it recognizes it and it just leads up. Move along here. That's my G5 mouse. It's pretty old now, but it's a pretty beast. I like it. Has a really high DPI, so that's why I like it, especially on the triple screens. You know, it gives you this quickness that you can move from one screen to another. As you can tell, the logo is gone now, but it's the G5 Logitech. It's the one with you can put different weights here. I like it heavy, but you can make it lightweight as well if you like it. Them little two things that from the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Hardened Edition, and I have another one here as well. So move along. That's my famous HAF controller. Use it for Xbox, use it for PS3, and I have the right analog stick, it's the PS3, and the left analog stick, it's the Xbox one. It has all blacked out buttons, as the trigger blocks here, and famous buttons on the back, which I actually managed to break one of them, and I had to fix it, but it works, and I really like it. It has a special grip on the back. You can't guys see it probably on the video, but it's like, it feels different to normal Xbox controller. Now let me stand up. And by the way, if my voice is disappearing or whatever, it's because I don't have like professional HD camera. It's just the iPhone that I'm using. So hold on, let me get you a bit of light and I'll be right back. And I'm back. That was quick. So these are my standard Xbox controllers with the nice charging stand here, and the one on the top, as you can see, or you can't see, I don't know if you can see it, it has the FPS Freak on the right analog stick. There's a spare one, FPS Freak as well. This cable, everyone knows what it is. That's for the chat voice for Xbox. But that little thing here, it's called XPS Crossfire, I think. Whatever it's called, it's basically, it allows you to connect your Xbox controller to your PS3, because I absolutely hate PS3 controller. So now I can actually play with my Xbox controller on a PS3 as well. That's my Xbox with the Turtle Beach PX5s here. That's a PS3 controller, my modem, and my router. Now let me come from the other side, and oh yeah, let's go with the speakers. Now the one you can see here, there's a Philips ones, two on the side, and there's Logitech ones. Now the way the reason why I use two sets of speakers separately, it's the Philips ones are for the PC and the Logitech ones are for the consoles. And the way I have connected it, let me show you this thing here. That's probably some of you recognize it. That's the Turtle Beach Wi-Fi transmitter for my headphones, and there are two cables on the back, optical cables, and they're the ones that I can just switch over. One is for PS3, one is for Xbox, so whichever console I'm playing on, I can just swap over the optical cables. And this little green headphones plug on the front, it's to the Logitech speakers. So if I want to play, let's say, single player and I don't really want to use my headphones, then I can just switch on the Logitech speakers and just have the sound on the speakers. That's the Logitech speakers woofer, and that's the Philips speakers woofer. So move along. That's the Beats by Dr. Dre. That's actually my wife's Beats. And there's a HD PVR. It's the new version, the second edition. I wish I got the Elgato though, but the Elgato came out, I think, like a month after I bought the HD PVR, so I guess I'm stick with it for a while now. That's my blue mic, which I'm recording all my commentaries over my videos with. It's pretty beast, very good. I'm sure you can notice the difference in quality now, especially when I record it with my iPhone and I don't use the mic, the blue mic now. So I probably sound a bit differently. The black box here in the middle, it's the external hard drive. It's the Seagate 2 terabytes, and it's Wi-Fi, which is a good thing and a bad thing. The bad thing is if you have to transfer loads of files, it takes a long time to do it. But if you just want to transfer a few files from my laptop to my PC or just to external drive, it takes a few seconds, so it's pretty good. And move along here. That's the CSR Fanatic wheel. Fanatic, whatever, however you pronounce it. It's the steering wheel anyway, and it's pretty beast. I love it. I'm gonna show you how for those of you who don't know how it works, just gonna show you. It's a pretty cool looking thing when you switch it on. That's what happens when you switch it on. It calibrates itself. So yeah, it's pretty good. Got it just recently. That's why I was waiting to make this setup video. That's the CSL Fanatec racing seat, which is honestly, it's a pain in the ass to put it all together because the manual absolutely sucks. If by any chance Fanatec is watching it, guys, change your manual because it makes absolutely no sense. But other than that, when you actually put it together, it's a beast. It's really good. I have the normal H pattern shifter. So where is it? There you go. 1 second, third, fourth, and so on. So yeah, it's pretty good. There's a pedal set. I don't know if you can see it correctly. Let me get some light for you. There you go. And a wire mayhem. I was thinking of putting them like in a basically more order way than it is now, but it's just it's a mayhem. I really don't want to do it, and you can't really see it when you stand up and when you don't point the light straight on it, so it doesn't really bother me that much. The pedals, they're CSR Elite pedals. Now the difference between them and any normal pedals is the middle pedal, the brake pedal, has the load cell on it. So basically, instead of a spring, it just makes it way more harder to press, like it is in the real car. And this thing here, that's my Beast PC that I built myself. I'm probably gonna leave all the specs in the description. But if I forget to mention something, just ask me a question, and I have no problem answering it. It's a Coolermaster case HAF, which stands for high airflow, and it's a pretty beast PC. Let me take a short break and I show you how it looks inside. Okay guys, and I'm back, so let me go through the specs real fast. That's a Thermaltake power supply, 850 power supply. Move along here, that's the SSD, Kingston SSD, 256 gigabytes. There's a normal hard drive, which is a Seagate, 3 terabytes. Move along here, that's a beast. It's huge, as you can see. It's 7950 ASUS Radeon graphic card. And move along here, it's a FX 8150 8-core processor by AMD, which is water cooled, as you can see. And there's a 32 gigs of RAM. Don't really need 32 gigs, but it was only like €20 difference between 32 gigs and the 16 gigs. They had some special deal on it, so I was like, yeah, I might as well get the 32 gigs. And just some normal CD-ROM drive, ASUS CD-ROM drive. Don't really use it much, as I'm sure you guys know why, because nobody really uses the CD-ROMs anymore. So yeah, this is my own corner of the living room. There's a Call of Duty Black Ops poster, and there's a picture that I actually took myself. It's made out of 4 pictures. For those of you from Dublin would probably recognize it, because that's Dublin. So yeah, I took it myself. It's pretty big. It has like it's 2 meters wide, I think. Sorry, I can't really get the right focus on it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, move along here. That's my games, and let me focus here. There you go. That's PSP games, which I still have somewhere. I don't know where, but I still have somewhere. And that's my Xbox games. As you can tell, these are PS3 games. Don't have many of them. There's a Black Ops 2 somewhere down the bottom as well, but that's all I have for PS3. So as you can see, mainly I play Xbox. If you want, you can pause the video and go through all the games that I have if you're interested in it. And there's a Crysis 3, pretty beast game. Really like it. All the Halos, well, not all of them don't have the Halo 4, but I like the Halos. I like the single players, but I never really got into the multiplayer on it. And that's this big black box in the middle. That's the woofer for my home cinema. And there's a home cinema. That's the Philips one. And there's a 42-inch LED Philips, which I used to play on. But now I'm playing on. Oh yeah, by the way, just to explain you, the 3 monitor setup. Well, obviously it's for the PC. But if I play on Xbox, I play on the middle screen. So then I can have the recording software on one of the side screens, and I can edit it straight away. So it speeds up the whole process of making videos for you guys. And so there's a home cinema, there's a skybox, and right down there at the bottom there are the books, my wife's books. She loves her books, so she reads them a lot. And this is my IKEA chair, which I use if I don't play any racing games. That's the chair that I use, and I absolutely love it. And if you guys don't have it, it's not very expensive. You can get it in IKEA, and it's really comfortable. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Try to answer all of them. And make sure to like the video if you enjoy watching it. And I see you guys on my next video.